Now, you often find out who the true procrastinators are this time of year. I will admit I am one of them. I'm one of the millions that wait until the last minute to do their taxes. WFMY News 2's Daniel Cruz learned what forces so many, including myself, to wait until the last second.
Time is ticking as the tax deadline quickly closes in. If you haven't filed your return, you're not alone.
One of my old bosses used to say, it's like, hey, what's the purpose of a deadline if you're not going to use it? So we find a lot of customers like to use that deadline.
Last year, more than 80 million people waited until the last minute to file their return. This year, you'll have until 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday to get it done.
We had the exact same customer would walk in our office sometime between 11:20 and 11:40 p.m. to file his tax return that night. He was just that predictable, and he liked to wait until the last minute, and he was almost always the last customer we filed a tax return for.
Ryan Dodson with Liberty Tax says their offices always get busier in the days leading up to the deadline. If you're one who has been putting it off, Dodson says you need to get started now. Waiting until the absolute last minute can create more undue stress.
You never know when you're going through a tax return if you're going to need another piece of information, and you'd much rather have a couple extra days to try to find that piece of information than all of a sudden be sitting there on the 18th and having to produce it on that day.
If you're not going to meet the deadline this week, you can file for an extension with the IRS. However, you do need to keep in mind
an extension is an extension to file, not an extension to pay.
According to a Fidelity survey, owing taxes is one of the biggest reasons people wait until the last minute to file. And if you do have to pay, it will still need to get paid by the Tuesday night deadline. Dodson says the best thing you can do is just get it done. That also ensures your return is accurate and you can avoid unexpected encounters with Uncle Sam later on.
So by all means, get in now, get it, get your tax return in, get it started, get it done, get it finished. It's just so you know.
In Asheboro, Daniel Cruz, WFMY News 2.
I'm going to listen to that advice and do my taxes tomorrow. Now get this, the IRS says the average refund is lower than last year. It's partially because of the pandemic rules ending.